Well, hey guys, how are you? And thanks for joining us. My name is Ariel Rodriguez. I'm the owner of E-Lighting. I'm here joined today with my beautiful wife, Fabi, direct from Argentina. I'm joined with two of our five kids, Elizabeth and Lucas. We're missing three. We're missing Nicholas, Alexi, and Brianna, and we'll see them shortly. But just wanted to come to you and start this and just give you a little bit of background on what it really takes to build a business from scratch, how you need faith, you need family, and you need finances to put it together. So we decided to name this Lights, Life, and Legacy. Here you're going to find out a little bit of the background story of what it takes to take a business to a different level. You're going to have you see how your family helps you throughout the whole process, and how sometimes I bring different ideas to the table and I pour it on my wife and
I say no, but I have learned that the fastest I say no, the fastest he says yes.
So there you go. We are trying to put something together here that we can leave down to our children and our children's children, and that's what's important, making sure we leave a legacy for our future generation. So again, guys, I thank you for joining us. Look forward to putting these podcasts together for you guys. We're going to have different guests from time to time, all the different contractors and manufacturers and everybody that's helped us out throughout this whole process. I hope you enjoy. You can reach us at info@elighting.org. You can email me at arodelighting@gmail.com, or you can call our offices at 305-969-8754. And we're on E-Lighting Design at E-Lighting Design on all the social media platforms. So, didn't want to leave anybody out. I know you guys are here, but we're missing three more and we're missing our whole crew. So, just to give you a quick rundown, this is at our oldest son, Nick's wedding in February of last year of 2024. So, this is Nicholas, and this is the order, Alexi. She's the oldest of the girls. Elizabeth, which you met. And this is Brianna. And we're going to get to Brianna in a second. And that, of course, is Lucas, who's sitting right over here. And that's who we are. That's our family. This is us. So anyway, we got some more exciting news coming on, because if you come over here, again, this is us. We're obviously missing Nick. Oh, and Grace.
Wait, Nick lives in Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's preface with his wife, Grace. They live in Tampa. So this picture here was Brianna's engagement. Last year in July,
Nick and
Grace, because it was a surprise engagement that I planned, and unfortunately I couldn't make it.
She plans things, not Chris.
So Christopher and Brianna are getting married now in 2026, in January of 2026. So this is the wedding we're planning now. We're excited about that one. That's going to be a hoop. We can't wait. I mean, Christopher, as we call him around our family, we call him El Pollo. El Pollo. Pollo's getting married to Brianna next year. We're looking forward to just adding to our family. And grandkids hopefully coming soon.
Yeah, please. Please.
For sure.
Lucas is going to be the first one.
No,
absolutely not.
no.
Absolutely not. Anyway, again.
My money's on Chris and Brianna.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Definitely.
Well, no, but Nick is already right there.
Yeah.
We got to see what life turns out for Alexi. We'll invite her shortly. Anyway. That's us. Want to tell you a little bit about how we started in the lighting industry. One of the things that I did back in the day was I was on the phones as a telemarketer, and we were contacting different facilities throughout the whole nation, talking to the chief engineers and property managers and suggesting different types of light and light packages for their facilities. So one of the things that I first did was in the lighting business, and then after that, I was one of the pioneers for the bottleless water cooler companies. And then after that, we owned some restaurants. So we've been,
We've dabbled in a few different industries.
A few businesses.
Industries, not even just different industries.
Yeah.
We went from lights to
cooking. You went from lights to water to food.
And we're back to lights. And now full circle, back to lights. I think this has been, water and lights. That's something that...
No. We love purified water.
Water, lights, and food.
Huh? And you do need food.
Water, lights, and food.
Your main necessities.
Yes.
It's your guy right there.
You can't turn on your light.
Yeah. Everybody needs to turn on the lights, electrical lighting. I just think that this has been the business that has inspired me the most. One of the things that I found with the restaurants and you guys sometimes, I was like, man, I got to get rid of my kids in the business. I'm treating them like employees. And
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
That was
You
terrible.
Yeah.
did. They were getting paid good, but they were getting
Yeah.
treated a little bit poorly.
What'd you think of the restaurant?
We were being. He
That was
loved
good.
it.
I had a great time at the restaurants. Ate a lot of food, but it was a
It was
lot.
a little mess in the restaurant.
A lot was going on back then. That was a lot.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember that though?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I remember that. That was not too long
I
ago.
remember him sitting at the bar, like with I'm not even going to mention the names, but we were sitting at the bar in the one on 8th Street, and a lot of Coral Gables police used to come in. And one of the guys that came in was Chief Hudak. And I think you were maybe 8, 9, 10 years old. Oh, I remember when and what's that? What's the big wrestler that came in?
The
one
Big
time?
Show.
The Big Show. The Big Show. He came over the Big Show. But anyway, Chief Hudak is the chief of police in Coral Gables. I don't know if he still is or not, but this kid would have a full conversation with this guy. He would tell me he loved him. So, at the end of the day, I think we've put our touch wherever we went, whatever business we did. We had a good time doing it. Remember filling up bottles?
Oh my god, that was fun for us though, because that's when I was like Lucas's age. Like when Lucas was running around in the restaurant, that's the age that I was running around in the water plants. So our oldest brother, he worked, and he was like Nick. He would fill up the water coolers, whatever, and then me and my 2 sisters would come and just respectfully just mess things up. And we would put the labels on the plastic.
We used to private label bottled water. We used to label 1-gallon bottles. We used to distribute them through gas stations and convenience stores throughout the city.
No, there was one time that the water just came everywhere.
Remember hurricane season?
It's hurricane season.
These poor kids.
Yeah.
We put them through hell.
We put them through hell. But you know what? I think it builds some sort of strength. Hate for business? No. It showed you guys how to earn. It showed you that just things don't, come easy. That everything is nothing's given. Everything is earned. And one of the things we'll talk about a little bit more in depth. Lucas is last year was a D1 baseball player for the University of New Orleans. This year we're taking a little bit different route, but nothing's given. How was that experience in New Orleans this year?
It was needed for sure.
He
In
did.
high school, you don't really go through that many like trials and tribulations when you're in high school and stuff like that. But as you get into the real world and everybody's the man, times 10, and
Yeah.
it's a learning experience. But it's something you gotta go through. Honestly, I'm sure. I was always asking why, but at the end of the day, I was super grateful for that
Being
opportunity.
on your own, learning how to be on your own.
And telling him, hey, I know what you're going, and feeling his pain, because as a dad,
Feel bad. You don't want him to go through that.
Yeah,
they put him up. They put him up against LSU, guys. If anybody knows about college baseball, this guy, as a freshman, went in front of 15,000 fans at
Right.
at LSU.
right 10.
His face was on the jumbo screen, and he got out of the inning. But yeah, it was a learning experience. He learned how to fail. He learned how to get back up. He learned how to keep his emotions in check. And like I always preach, baseball is life, because you're not going to be successful 100 times, 10 times out at the plate, and you're not going to be successful in reality. So you got to learn how to fail. You got to learn how to keep your emotions in check. And the same thing in business. You're not going to get every deal. You're not going to be able to close every account. So you got to understand that you got to keep working, keep plugging, keep grinding, and you'll see that good things happen to those that work. The Bible says it. If you work, you eat. So we work real hard and we eat real well.
We eat real good.
Good. Real good.
I was at Toro Loco last night.
Yeah, and being good.
Shout out to the logo.
Yeah,
So, Bev, I know I put you through a lot. We've, again,
I don't think-
again, one of the ones that I started, I remember Mr. Cool Waters, and I'll just mention that one. We were on a missionary trip.
Yes, we were.
We were coming back from Cuba in 2003.
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't born. Yeah, of course not. And then, yeah. And then I said to her, you know what? I got it. I got the idea. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go pitch it to this investor or person that was going to jump in and help us out. And I went over there all excited, remember? And he flat out told me, nope. I was like, wait a second, God, you gave me this idea.
I was on a missionary trip. You just
Yeah. But then God is faithful, guys. He turned around a few hours later or a day later, I think it was. He goes, hey, come back. My son wants to hear your presentation again. And we were able to start it.
Should we mention that we only had
that's what I was
like
gonna ask.
$1,500 in the bank account because we had just gotten married. We had 4 kids already, had just purchased a house. Our honeymoon was literally a missionary trip.
Right.
We were both working, and we're in the plane on the way back, very tired. And this guy says, like, we're going to start our own business with $1,500 in the bank. Obviously, I couldn't jump off the plane, but I felt like it.
That's what I was gonna ask because I remember having this conversation with you one day, and she said like we only had like $3,000. Like when Mr. Cool Waters was like a thought and everything, there was just straight up $3,000.
I did $15,000 my first week out the door.
And bought a van.
And I bought a van. And I bought my first van. I did.
Yeah.
We were working off the kitchen tables.
You've always been nuts.
Yeah. A little bit. But you know what? Again, at the end of the day, I knew I wanted to give more. I knew I had more in me.
Yeah.
I knew that I had this passion of being able to put business together, put deals together. I knew how to sit in front of a customer and make a solid presentation. That's what we do. When we go out, like today, we went out, we met with a customer. And what I'm always going to say is what makes sense. Something that I would do, that's what I'm going to pitch to you. That's what I'm going to suggest for you to do. I understand budgets. I understand that things could be tight sometimes, and it's okay. We work with the budget.
Yeah.
We will work with your budget. We will do it in sections. But at the end of the day, if you want to transition out, if you want to start doing something that's going to look good for your home, your parking lot, your business, whatever it is, do it little by little. Start knocking it out. We're here to help.
Yes, we are.
Luke, so what? This year we're going where?
We're going to Palm Beach State College.
Ew.
Maybe go JUCO. See what they got over there. We're to Palm Beach State College. Yeah, absolutely. See what's up over there. Good area. I'm
He
excited.
hasn't mentioned it, but he's a pitcher.
He's a pitcher.
Pitcher only.
He's just
That makes me a pitcher's mom.
Yeah.
That's all she goes by. She is Ariel's wife, Pitcher's mom.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can relate, but being the parents of a pitcher
It's not
is not easy. Okay.
Being the daughter of parents of a pitcher, not easy.
Fabi, when we first started this, I remember we had rented an office space on Sunset. We started there, but we were like, okay, this location is way too big for what we're starting now. Let's get a little office space. We'll come in and we start getting on the phone. We start making appointments and we start growing this business. I remember you were securing, procuring, and doing what you do best. Shopping. She just shops for other customers.
And I get very good pricing.
And she finds very good deals. So we started it. We had an associate, a partner that was with us in the beginning. We started the business, started going good.
2016 was that when you started?
Yeah, 2016. What year did you come in?
I got here in 2019.
2019. So in 2019, you came in. We were still at the office. How do you see the growth? A little overwhelming sometimes.
It's a little overwhelming, but it's weird because when you're in it, you don't see how it's growing. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like from the outside looking in, you could like everything that we've done, but as I've just been in it. So just from going from the office on suite 164
Upstairs. Then we had to have the UPS.
Oh my God, those stairs.
would deliver packages of like 20 area lights and these
Parking lot lights, guys. These are heavy.
Yeah, these are lights that go on post in the parking lot. And not even just that, like any type of lighting would be up these stairs, and I hated going up these stairs.
That UPS guy hated us. We finally got the suite
They were
downstairs.
probably the steepest stairs, just preface that. But anyway, then we go downstairs and we move into a bigger office. We bring in a few other people to start helping Fabi source.
We'll introduce them. They'll be coming shortly.
And then mind you, we're not doing electrical yet.
Right.
We're not. We're just
So
solely
we're subbing all the electrical.
subbing, but we're doing just lighting.
Right.
We go downstairs, we start doing electrical. Right. And then, we're doing that. We're in that era. we're bringing electricians in. We're become electrical contractors, all this stuff. Then a year ago, we're building out this office.
Yeah, a year ago to date. This office was
Started it.
was
a
a
shed.
warehouse.
Yeah.
We were a warehouse. We built it from
I
scratch.
have videos of when we started
Yes,
it.
we can show that too. We built this. If you pan around, you see all the different types of lighting. All our partners, all our manufacturers that helped us out and helped us donating. There's going to be a huge shout out for you guys. As a matter of fact, Westgate, Satco, you guys helped us out tremendously, and FUSA, Dower Manufacturing, and helping us put this together and donating the lights for this space. We really appreciate it. And that.
we're here.
But wait a second. Then what did we start doing around the holiday time?
Holiday lighting,
We started with the Christmas lights.
Christmas lighting, which is very festive.
It's festive.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho!
Yeah. Ask Charlie how festive.
We're gonna get with Charlie in the coming episode.
So even just describing each era that we've been in, it's almost nostalgic because you like don't think about it until you actually have to think about it.
It's pretty cool how last year Tony and I, without Tony coming on board and everything that's just happened, and Charlie and everything that's been going on, this was all framed. We celebrated our birthday August 22nd and August 23rd of last year. We celebrated in that office, and it was framing. So and in one year,
it took them 2 months to do this whole thing.
August and September, we were finally able to move in October.
I was working in the heat with him right next to me, like probably a little bit closer than this.
Yeah.
And even there, having the faith of like, oh, we're gonna make it out of this.
Are we gonna make it? But you know what? That's one of the things that I'll tell you all. Believe if God has taken you and brought you this far, He's gonna take you to the next level. Believe that you don't know maybe where it's gonna come from, but it's gonna come. Mm-hmm. Believe that you're gonna get the deals, you're gonna have the money. Just keep your head down, keep grinding, keep knocking on doors, keep making phone calls, and keep driving that extra mile. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, just like I did.
No, I was sitting there on the table over there. I was like,
so not only are we doing all this last year, but this guy is packing up.
Oh, going to New Orleans.
And going to New Orleans. So we're getting him ready.
So mind you, I'm still dealing with stuff in the office, having him, and then he's like, "Oh, we're leaving to New Orleans like next week."
That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. Because obviously he was happy to go because he got a D1 and that's every kid's dream. But he didn't want to go. So it was so stressful. Yeah, he looks fine now. He's like this. He didn't want to go. So obviously me as a mom, and he's the youngest one out of 5, and you trying to grab onto him as much as you can. I would kept on saying, but you really don't have to go. Like, there are other offers. You really. And this kid decided, okay, I'm gonna go, and it was just crazy.
He had to go.
He was on he wanted to get rid of us.
He was no.
Yeah, I was on his side.
He had to go. He had to go through this, and we all kind of knew that it wasn't going to be all peaches and cream.
It wasn't.
I mean, you go from being the ace or one of the aces on your high school baseball team to hopefully getting an inning or two.
Yeah, hopefully. That's a weird feeling. Definitely, it sucks, but I don't know. It's something you got to go through. It's just trials that just make you a better human being.
100%.
Make you understand life a little bit more, and just I'm 19. Like I feel like I've learned more than ever than this last 6 months of my life.
And you're only 19. Imagine how much more.
Yeah.
And it's like you learn that in baseball, which is I've always told them, I was like, that's such a beautiful opportunity. Like your parents are paying for you to go there. Like you get to have fun, and this is where you're learning all these things. Imagine having to start a job.
Yeah.
And like you're here with fulanito, like giving you a hard time.
Yeah,
and you're like, bro, like I don't want to deal with
For sure.
Like you better off playing.
Yeah. No, and I wanted to go, but I was like just a little hesitant on the whole, like just dive into a whole like a complete culture shock, because New Orleans is night and day different from Miami. Like it's just beyond different. So it was different, but it was needed for sure. Yeah. Definitely like got every ounce of what I needed to get out of there. So it was good.
Yeah, God used you there.
For sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, we're grateful. We're grateful for the journey. We're grateful for whatever and everything God is doing in our lives.
For every era that we've been in.
So you had $1,500 combined, you both.
Yeah.
Trying to start a business with 4 kids under the age of 12.
Yeah.
Under the age of 12.
You make the first that first week you make 15 grand.
Yeah.
Where does like the mentality go? Like, okay, I had no money and now I have some money. Like, do you get like where's your head go after that?
Okay, so again, it's not all mine.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you got to pay the guy who I bought the coolers from. You have to allocate some funds to be able to pay the employees who installed these coolers for us. I think it was a telemarketed appointment, so I had to pay some commissions on that particular deal. So I don't remember what was my final gross profit, but I knew it was a lot more than $1,500, right? At that point right there, we had a little credit combined, right?
Yeah.
So I went and I bought a van. That's what y'all afford.
I'm sure she was pissed about the van. She was like, we can't get
No,
the van.
no, we needed it. I mean, how are we going to continue to grow? And I knew I was going to get more.
I mean,
I
it
was
was
already
just crazy.
proven.
Like, you've been in business for a week. You cannot even call it business. It's just like a trading of
Yeah.
something in that moment.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, mind you, it was 3 people already working with us the first week. And then he goes and comes back with a brand new van because it wasn't even used. It was new.
Yeah.
You know, so that was a lot.
That
to
was the
take
first
in.
of a fleet. We had a fleet
Yeah.
with the water business. We had a fleet. We had a bunch. And that was the first one of many to come. But we put a bunch of coolers out on the street. I think one of the things that helped me out was that first one. I had a couple of deals, but in that 1 week, it was like a multiple unit deal. So it was like 5 or 6 units in one facility that I was able to get. So yeah, it just helped out tremendously, and it was just, we kept going from there.
And with the 4 kids and like not enough money to stabilize 4 kids and 2 old adults.
We do. I don't remember us really.
Well, I don't remember us being old, but
Adults.
okay, adults. Okay.
He was with 35 years old.
35,
When
36.
did you guys?
I'm gonna be 35 in 6 years.
When did you guys find like a sense of peace and not chaos?
Or maybe stability is.
Yeah, like when did you guys feel like, all right, like we're good?
We're chill.
Like if we keep treading in this direction, we'll be fine. Like
In
we're
our
good.
mid 40s, I think we were like, all right, we got
Yeah.
this. In our
Like
mid
how long do you
40s,
think it took you to? I go again. I think you mean like stable. Like feel
just
like
be comfortable.
all right, we're good in the business and like
in the mid 40s, but again, one of the things that I got us into, sorry, but like with the restaurants, I may have overextended ourselves a little bit, and
no. But we're talking about the mystical waters.
No, really, it was just asking him where his mindset, like where it, like when did it become like okay, like we're good, like we're comfortable.
but again, I was never like comfortable or good.
Yeah, of
He's
course, you
never
never
been
get,
comfortable.
you never get
He's
comfortable,
never
never
been chill.
complacent. But you get to a point where you're like, okay, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when we sold the company, really.
Well, when we sold the
Yeah,
company,
when we sold the company, we were
sold
super
it in
comfortable.
2011, we sold the
I
company.
remember you told me you sold the company. I started crying.
Remember that we took a road trip.
No more bottles to
We
fill.
all left. We left to Orlando. We went to see a state football game. That was the year I sold Cool Water.
We were in Texas actually when they called us,
No.
wasn't it?
No, we went to Jordan's Central game.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
And then we went to Savannah. We went to D.C., Baltimore, and New Jersey. Yeah, we were gone about 2 weeks.
Too long. 5 kids
In
on
Carolina.
a road trip. I love road trips. No, I don't. And 5.
5 kids, and then we had the 2 because they were the oldest. You had the 2 in the front, and then the 3 in the back with him.
No, he would lay in the middle on the floor.
No, that was her place to sleep.
No, it was Lucas that he would just be totirao everywhere.
And you were Totira sleeping too?
No, I'd sleep like this. In the,
That was weird. That was funny.
That was fun.
I felt like back then I was in my own world because you guys are so much older that like I couldn't relate to you guys on anything.
for real.
So I felt like I was in my own world like the
Damn,
whole time.
how did that feel? Like that one,
I felt like that up until like I was like 14 years old, 13 years old.
that you were just like on your own. Like,
Yeah,
on
like
an
I felt
island?
like I felt like I was just by myself. Like not by myself, of course, but in my head I was like,
Alone.
bro, I literally can't relate to anything these people are saying at all. But once I got older and now we're like super close.
Yeah.
We've always been close, though.
Yeah, we've been close, but now we're super close.
But that's because I'm immature.
It's been a ride, guys. It's been a journey, and it's not done yet. I think we've got a lot to go. We're looking forward to see where we go from here. We just got a bucket truck.
All right, what new toy does Ariel want?
You guys
Let's.
enter his bucket truck here because he's so excited.
I'm excited. We got a bucket truck. We're gonna be able to do
That's
Christmas.
the next thing that what he decided. He saw it on what, Facebook Marketplace.
No, I don't remember. I bought it at a dealer in Bradenton.
Were you looking for bucket trucks or just showed up?
I was
No,
talking
I
about it
showed
and showed up on my phone.
Your phone talking. You need to tell your
On the feet,
That's what I'm
because
saying,
I'm
it
looking
was
at
ve-
it.
So yeah, we got a bucket truck. We're gonna be able to do Christmas a little bit easier. Charlie was super happy.
Charlie was super happy about the bucket truck.
So we're able to put up the lights. We're gonna be able to knock out this Christmas, hopefully good, and continue the growth, continue the opportunities that God gives us and our awesome customers give us to be able to quote and earn their business, and that's what we ask for. Give us an opportunity to give you a number. Give us an opportunity to show you who we are. Like I say, trust me now, believe me later. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. So again, you guys can find us at E-Lighting Designs, at E-Lighting Designs on all the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm never on TikTok.
Yes, you are.
I'm on TikTok. But
Yes, you are on
Rolling at
TikTok.
night sometimes. I'm like, oh shit.
He doesn't want to say it, but he's in TikTok. Yes, he is.
Okay, but
yes, you are.
me personally, I'm not on TikTok.
He doesn't have a TikTok profile, but his face is on TikTok
Yes, it does.
All day, every
all
day,
day.
24/7.
Do you suck or play pickleball?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You love playing pickleball? I
What's
hate
up
it when the
with,
sun
what's
goes
up
down.
with pickleball?
Pickleball. We got into it. You got us into it. You too.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
It was me.
Started playing it at Lifetime, right?
I had a membership at Lifetime in the Falls, and they had they started indoor pickleball over there, and I played, and I was like, oh, this is fun, but I sucked. And then he came on my membership or something,
Yeah.
whatever. So I added him to my membership. He started playing like at night, and then you started doing construction or stuff in the back, and me and you were dabbling. We're like, do we put a basketball court? And I was like, Dad,
Every club that we've owned and has had a basketball court, and only the guys can play because obviously we girls don't play that.
and how many times do you get people to play?
We played.
No,
We played
basketball, yeah. Basketball,
don't
yeah.
even go there. We played basketball.
Even when
Okay.
even when Nick was
Don't knock
little.
the basketball court, but we
Yeah.
had a great time on that court. But yes, you're right. Pickleball's where it's at.
Yeah, I told him you could bring a net after if you wanted to play some basketball.
yeah.
Pickleball. So we built the pickleball court. We put up lights, and you guys played last night.
Late. No, yeah, I was the first one to start playing, and I go to college, and I come back,
You
and
weren't the first one to start
and
playing.
everyone's
I was.
40 times better than me already.
And we actually have our house is called Castle Rod.
Casa Rod pickleball. Casa Rod.
Everyone's way better, so I had to step it up a little bit more. But they
What
got
he
really
does
good.
best is talk crap or get in your head. So that's his game. I can't play against him.
I go to service. Wait.
Bro, the way I want to throw the paddle at him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
but I'm still his daddy.
Sugar daddy.
Yeah,
Sugar daddy for sure.
we're having
pickleball's
fun.
good.
Life is good. Huh?
Yeah, pickleball is good. A lot
Pickleball's
of
good.
relationships.
Build relationship. You're going great relationship with the Dink Club and all the other places we go. We're enjoying it. We have Wednesday nights. As a matter of fact, tonight we play. And my
Only the
boys,
pros play on Wednesday night.
3.5.
Women are not allowed on Wednesday night.
I'm allowed sometimes if they let me. If
Yeah,
the
if she shows up because she's always at the thing club.
Yeah. But yeah, we have a good time at home. We have the bar, the kitchen, outdoor kitchen with the pickleball court, and we love it. We love the community, our friends, our families coming over, building relationships.
Yeah, it's a
That's
good
what we're-
way of building relationship,
Yeah.
but we have seen it. It's not only for older people, younger people. There's a mix of everything.
Yeah.
way to like hang out. It's a way to hang out.
Yeah.
Like you have people playing. You bring 8 friends over, and you have 4 sitting out. You're talking.
Too many.
Well,
Our neighbor has 2 courts. 8 is
yeah, we should ask. We should open the like. But no, it's you have good games that you get to watch, and then you can talk with somebody you haven't
Yeah.
seen in a while, or you get to meet somebody new that's on the side.
That's
It's just a really
And
good
if
good
you
way to
really
talk.
suck
Mm.
at pickleball, we have good lighting, and we have Ariel, who apparently is the coach, the designated coach of everybody.
No, we've started a little tutorial, let's call it.
He bosses you around through it.
But just to try to help the people that have no clue.
Yeah.
They have no clue. We just, get them to little hand-eye coordination, get them to hit the ball over the net consistently, and that's what we try to do with your friends, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to include the mother because the mother's good, but she, she's
She needs some.
Out there.
She needs to get a little bit sharper over there.
No, it's too hot. The humidity, the hair gets bad.
she just complains a little bit.
But I
anyway.
attend everybody. I'm a great host.
Oh,
Yes, she
Bobby's
does.
great hostess with the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what would you say is the e-lighting and what is you guys' outlier from everybody else's? Because this is a big industry. Like there's millions and bunches of people that do the same thing that you do. What makes yours so special?
You. We don't have a Lucas in any.
They don't have Elrods around there.
Not everybody has a Elrod.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? And I think that's quite it. I mean, nobody has what we have to offer. We're just gonna give you that different service. We're gonna be there when you call us. We're gonna answer our phone calls. If you request a quote, we're gonna try to shoot it back right away. What makes us different? We're gonna come through. And if it's hard to find or hard to do, we're gonna figure it out. And we talk about your outings, or we talk about the experiences that you had this year at the University of New Orleans. I mean, you can't pay anybody for having you put foot on that mound at LSU.
No, yeah.
I mean,
Nah.
you were at the national champions.
Yeah, I was there.
Park. You pitched at the national champions.
No, it was electric. It was electric.
I could imagine the emotions. I almost threw up. I almost.
We had dinner right before the
You had
game.
dinner
I
right
was just a bad idea.
It was a bad.
It was really bad.
No, it was electric. It was cool, but it was insane.
What was it? You blacked out?
Yeah, I don't know if I blacked out, but I remember there, like, I felt like I was, like, you're always obviously on the mountain by yourself. Nobody's there to help you. But that day, I felt like I was so far from everybody. But it was cool. Nah, I know what it is to be in that environment, and it's awesome. Like, you want to be there. That's what, like, I feel like I was born to be in front of a bunch of people and showcase the talents that I've been gifted at a young age. But yeah, and
He's a kind of guy.
As he's gotten older, he's gotten.
no, but it got
got
tough.
softer.
It gets tough. But when I was younger, this guy would always say this 2-shot pass. I'm like 15, 16, dealing with like a breakup at 16 years old. This 2-shot pass. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, he just wanted to deck him in the mouth.
Yeah, or like just dealing with the most like little things.
We've always
But-
said that to you.
But now this like 2 really shot pass, like it'll go away.
Now you understand. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
absolutely.
It's just a seasonal.
It'll go away.
It's gonna.
This too shall pass.
Nah, for sure.
The only way through it is through it. Like, that's it.
You can't beat around the bush around adversity. You gotta face it head on. Yeah. You gotta walk through that guy, bro. He's a tough guy. But you can't let him win.
Nah.
Awesome, guys. So thank you for listening to our story. We can't wait to bring you some more content. We can't wait to invite manufacturers and other guys in our industry, other contractors, and even some of these guys that are right around me right now that you can't see that are behind the scene helping me out. Keep following us at eLighting Design on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And if you have any questions or any comments, click the link below. Just kidding. Have a great one.